So the cost of living is going to be higher in Florida.
All right, what are we looking at?
So my rent is going up from $2,000 a month to $2,800 a month.
Okay.
Because I have to have a 3-bedroom because Robert and Madison need their own bedrooms. And of course, I have to pay for flood insurance and other things like that.
Okay. All right. And you mentioned food.
Yeah. So the kids eat organic.
Okay.
She's not asking for luxury, just what her kids truly need. Her rent jumped from $2,000 to $2,800, not by choice, but out of survival. She's moving to a safer area where her son and daughter can have their own rooms. But that comes with added costs: flood insurance, higher rent, and healthier food. She's trying to provide a quality life. Now the father wants to reduce child support. Why? Stay tuned. This is about to get tense.
And they're vegan. And so my grocery bill for them is already close to $800 a month.
Okay.
So his opinion that $880 is too much for the kids is wrong. It is a wrong opinion because your children deserve the nutrition they need to grow up big and healthy and strong so they can be college athletes like you want them to.
Okay, so Miss Adams, you said that your rent is going up $800.
Yeah.
You have to pay flood insurance. The children's diet, they eat organic food and they're vegan. Okay.
He says $880 a month is too much. But her grocery bill alone nearly hits that amount technically since she buys organic vegan food to support her children's health and athletic goals. She's not spoiling them, she's raising future champions. The court now wants details. The truth is coming out, and the father might not like what's next.
Are you using the child support for flood insurance and rent too? Or are you using it to feed the kids? I just want to make sure I'm clear on what it is that you're saying in regards to his request to get a reduction.
Yes, Your Honor. So the thing is that if I was living in a 1-bedroom because I was by myself, my rent would be a lot lower.
All right.
But I have to get a 3-bedroom because I have a boy and a girl, and I don't want them sleeping in the same bedroom.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I have to get a 3-bedroom, and so it's not just that, it's my electric bill, it's cell phones, because our 5-year-old has a cell phone, so now I have to make sure that we've got...
He wants to pay less, but she's not wasting money. A 3-bedroom home isn't a luxury when you have a boy and a girl. Rent, electricity, even phones are necessities. Their 5-year-old even has one just to stay in contact with dad. Every dollar has meaning. But now the judge is asking how much of this is really about the kids and how much is just rent.
Her a phone line so you can talk to her dad so he can see her 4 times a week on FaceTime.
So about that, he said that he sees the children now 4 times a week. And you're saying that's not true, except for like a FaceTime video or something like that.
He sees the kids on an inconsistent basis.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
Okay. So when you say inconsistent, right now, do you all operate under a standard order where it's like first, third, and fifth?
He has every weekend and I have during the week.
Okay, so every weekend he has.
Right.
Okay. During that every weekend, it's inconsistent, is what you're saying?
Claims he sees his kids 4 times.
The father claims he sees his kids 4 times a week. But according to her, it's mostly FaceTime and broken promises. The judge wants the truth. Is this man actually present or just saying what sounds good in court? The contradictions are piling up, and both custody and child support are now at risk.
I mean, it's just all over the place. He just comes and goes and sees the kids whenever it's convenient to him, or maybe his girlfriend like turns him down for a date or whatever.
Okay, so that was petty.
What girlfriend you talking about?
We didn't have to go there. We didn't have to go there. So is that what the issue is? Like, you're still mad at him about that story that he told?
Well, okay, so he put in a bid for an upgrade. or the upgrade, put in a bid for him or whatever. And now I have to explain to our son why our family fell apart.
Oh, so it's some hurt feelings there. Okay.
She doesn't hold back. She says he only shows up when it's convenient to her when his girlfriend cancels. Her words sting, but behind the sarcasm is real pain. Their son keeps asking why the family broke apart. The judge now has to look past the drama and figure out what's truly best for the children.
Have you already moved to Florida, or is this something that you're intending on doing pretty soon?
Well, I took the job offer and I've already found an
So
apartment.
the answer is yes. You pretty much already...
Everything but the U-Haul, Your Honor.
Okay. So in your court order, do you have a geographic restriction because dad lives here?
Yes, but he moved just outside of Ellis County, so he's just outside of the geographic restriction, so it's technically lifted, Your Honor.
Okay. And technically is what you said, but is that what your court order says?
She accepted a job, found a house, and planned the move to Florida. But there's a problem, a court order. She says it no longer applies because he moved 1 mile outside their county. But now the judge has the paperwork in hand. One wrong word could ruin everything she's worked for.
You can come back and let me know, Judge, he's not exercising regularly. I need some support for these 2 kids, right? But absent anything like that, I believe that's in the best interest of the children. And quite frankly, that's fair. You're moving without permission, right?
Yeah.
Which is a violation of your court order. So it's only fair that he stops paying child support. So beyond a reduction, he's coming off child support today. Now you will have to keep maintaining the health insurance, okay?
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, so that, what is it, 362?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll still continue to pay the health insurance, but there will be no child support paid from him to you. Hopefully you guys can come to an agreement.
It's official. He's off the hook unless he disappears for 6 straight months. She's stunned, but the judge stands firm. She broke the court order, and now she's facing the consequences. The real question is, will he keep his promise to be present? Or will this move cost the kids their connection to him?
That's the plan, Your Honor. Once we leave, I plan on giving her a call so we can try to talk about things and kind of get on a good level with each other.
Yeah, I think that can work. And who knows, your job may transfer up here and you may end up being back in Dallas anyway. Now, if that happens, you all would need to come back because then we need to look at something different about what child support is going to be. But until then, you know, enjoy Florida, all right? Is there anything further?
No?
Thank you, Your Honor, for everything. You really made a big change in my life, and I'm glad we came to your court today.
All right, well, you're very welcome. And if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It ends with a handshake and a sliver of hope. He promises to call and work with her to co-parent better for the kids. The judge saw something in both of them, maybe a fresh start, maybe even a move back to Dallas someday. But one thing's clear, this courtroom changed their path forever. If this story moved you, like, comment, and subscribe, because even when families break, kids still need both parents to show up.